Andrew Yates here, and welcome to another episode of Subtract Reactions, where we subtract the bullshit and give you guys honest reactions. So today I'm going to be checking out the trailer for Detroit. Now, I've heard a little bit about this movie. Mainly, all I know about this movie is that it has John Boyega in there, and it has Anthony Mackie in there, and apparently it's about Detroit, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be a serious film. John Boyega, there he is. I see that motherfucker, he's right there. John Boyega, Anthony Mackie, and just like a slew of other characters, and just a slew of all these other fucking cast members. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it, guys. Let's get it!
I assume this is about what went on at the motel.
What happened at the motel?
Oh shit.
You don't know, I tell you. I was working security by Wisconsin, and on Tuesday night, we heard gunfire coming from the area near the Algiers. Police was there. When I went in there, 3 kids have been killed.
No. So they were killed right before you got there.
Sir.
You carry a 38, right?
Oh, fuck.
A revolver. You carry a revolver.
I do have a 38.
You ever shoot anyone?
I didn't do it. Police.
Oh, here we go.
Of war, violence continues.
We've made state police and National Guardsmen available.
I'm declaring a public state of emergency.
It's a war zone out there.
They're destroying the city.
Police! I'm just going to assume you're all criminals.
You don't talk about this to anyone ever. Understand?
This city has robbed, but change is coming.
I told you what I saw. I'm trying to help here.
Change is coming.
Those kids, what's the matter with you?
Change is coming.
They're gonna kill us, man.
Is coming.
I need you to survive the night. Survive the night.
Melvin, you want to go home?
Yeah.
What happened at the motel?
I went down there to tell my side of the story,
Oh shit.
and then to get everything turned around and get charged with first-degree murder. It hurt.
Oh fuck. Was that the actual guard? Holy shit. Yeah, man. Damn. God damn, that movie. Dude, that wasn't even a movie. That trailer, and I got goosebumps right now, man. Oh my god. Dude, that movie looks heavy as fuck, man. Oh, man. This movie is gonna be so fucking relatable to everything that's been going on here lately. You know what I mean? And it's like the fucking age-old saying, history repeats itself. Oh my fucking god. This was in 1967, mind you. Holy shit. John Boyega, man, you are doing some deep-ass films. He looks like he's about to act his ass off in here. Oh my god. Yeah, man. So I'm guessing this is going to be about the infamous Detroit riot. I don't know too much about this. I know that it was a riot. Basically, it's almost like a fucking citywide riot. And that it happened in the 1960s, so obviously there was racial tension there. Dude, that's the thing about like fucking racism. If there is some sort of like imbalance in society, eventually something is going to happen. If nothing is fixed, something will happen eventually. You know what I mean? It might not be in your lifetime, it might not be in your children's lifetime, but eventually something will happen. And I know this riot went on for like a couple fucking days and some shit like that, you know what I mean? So, dude, like, I don't know, man. This looks like a heavy ass film, you know what I mean? A lot of people do not like talking about racist America because it was just such a fucking racial tension fueled age. But what you have to realize is that that was not that long ago. There are people that are still fucking alive that went through this. And I kind of find it ridiculous when people don't want to talk about, you know, slavery and racism and, you know, just the violence that exists in America. Violence exists everywhere. But I don't know, it's like, if you want to be honest, if you compare America's history to a lot of these other countries, America's history is very fucked up, you know what I mean? Especially with the whole, you know, fucking, I don't even know if I want to get into this right now, guys, because I feel so passionately. I've done such a good job with, like, not trying to press my fucking viewpoints on society and whatnot on this channel, but I don't know, this movie right now, like, I'm really trying to censor myself because I'm gonna be on this camera for like fucking 3 hours and I'm just gonna be talking about how I feel. But this needs to be talked about. It's such a scary ass thought because, I don't know, I feel America, we've come a long way, but with that said, I don't know, just the idea of racism is so fucking ridiculous. I hate that. I hate the idea of racism. It's like you judge someone else just because they're a different fucking skin color than you, or because they have a different belief, or because they're just different. And just because that they're different, you're afraid of them, or you just don't want to deal with them at all, you know what I mean? That means that they're a second-class citizen, or third-class, or even fourth-class. And I don't know, man. It's just so ugly. Racism is so fucking ugly. And, you know, racism in America, a lot of people, when they think of racism, they think of, you know, white against black or black against white. But racism is so much more diverse than that, you know what I mean? There are so many different ethnicities out here that get so much hate in America. And it's like, people preach about wanting to end racism and whatnot, and it's not gonna stop until everybody comes together, you know what I mean? And I don't know, it's like, I don't have the answers to how that's gonna happen, but all I can say is until everybody comes together as one, it's not gonna stop. Ethnicity is very important because it shows how diverse culture is. There are so many different cultures out here in the world, but to judge someone's merits based on the color of their skin, that's fucking ridiculous, man. And it's just so ugly. It's such a stain, you know what I mean? It just shows how one-minded somebody can be. And I don't know, like I said, this is gonna be very relatable to, you know, some of the things that's happening today. This is kind of giving me some of the vibes that I had with Get Out, you know what I mean? Just kind of like, it's a very Afrocentric film, and I think it's going to be a great film. I think this is going to be very insightful to the Detroit riot that happened in the 1960s, and that's what I love about this, is how it's a singular story, but with that story, you're able to kind of show the chaos and madness that was happening during this time, you know what I mean? This movie looks like it's going to be the movie that, you know, teachers are going to be showing in high school and whatnot, and maybe even have some field trips to go see this film in theaters. But I don't know. I think this is going to be very relatable to everything that's going on today. Like I said, I'm trying to censor myself because I really don't want to fucking get on the rant. It's very important to know your fucking history. You know what I mean? Especially if you're an American. If you're outside of America, I would want you to go watch this film as well. I would want you to see some of the things America has gone through to get to the country that we are today, you know? And we're still not perfect today. Racism still exists in America. But I think this is going to be a very important film to see how the justice system worked during those times. And, you know, John Boyega's character, there's been so many cases where, you know, a fucking decision to punish someone was made off of their race, you know what I mean? And you can't do that. That's so unfair. That's so fucking unfair. But as always, if you like my reaction, then be sure to like and share this video for me. And if you're going to do all that, how about you leave a comment, tell me what to react to in the future. And if you're going to do all that, how about you hit that subscribe button and join the family, guys. All these fucking crazy ass hand movements. You can check out my Twitter and GoFundMe. Those links are in the description below. Check them out. Yeah, man, this movie looks like it's going to be serious. And yeah, can't wait for it. But I'll see you guys soon. And yeah, peace!